Have you ever felt like rejection or failure are holding you back from your dreams? Maybe it was a job you didn't get, the girl that dumped you right after Valentine's Day, or a goal that slipped through your fingers. The pain of failure can be crushing, but what if I told you that it's actually the key to your success? Right now, it probably feels like rejection is a sign you're not good enough, that every no you hear chips away at your confidence. I've been there. It's frustrating, disheartening, and sometimes even embarrassing. But here's the truth. Rejection isn't a wall. It's a stepping stone. By the end of this video, I'm going to share the one mindset shift that can turn every failure into an opportunity for growth and success. And trust me, it's something that successful people know but rarely talk about. Rejection and failure are not the opposite of success. They're a necessary part of it. Every success story you admire is built on a foundation of setbacks. Think about it. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by a dozen publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. The difference isn't that they avoided failure, it's how they handled it. Point 1. Reframe rejection. The first step is to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing rejection as a reflection of your worth, see it as feedback. It's not a no to you, it's a not yet or not here. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What skills can I improve? The truth is, rejection teaches you more than success ever could. Use it as a tool for growth. Let me give you an example from my life. In my senior year of college, I had it all planned out. I would graduate from school, I'd go to work at the company that I worked at as a mechanical engineering co-op, but God had other plans for me, as that industry was in a downturn and in a hiring freeze. Through some networking, I ended up finding an entry-level engineering job at another medium-sized company. Click on the link above if you'd like to learn more about how to network like a pro. But as I reflect on that experience, I'm grateful for the opportunity that I had to do interesting and meaningful work, grow my skills, and learn from some talented engineers. One of my favorite parts of that job was the business travel. I spent a lot of time in Portland, Oregon, and loved it. I traveled to Hong Kong, southern China, and Taiwan a couple times. That was a prime example of using rejection as a tool for growth. Take action. Next time you face rejection, pull out your journal and write down 3 things you learned from that experience. Turn those lessons into goals for improvement. Point 2, build resilience. Rejection and failure hurt because they hurt your pride and could even challenge your sense of identity. But here's the thing, resilience isn't about avoiding pain. It's about embracing it and moving forward anyway. Start small. Take risks. Get used to hearing no and realize it doesn't define you. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and nobody wants to live a life full of regrets. Let me give you an example. I am just starting this new YouTube channel. My first videos flopped. It was discouraging, but instead of quitting, I asked for feedback. I've been experimenting, and I kept on going. Now, I'm improving my content creation skills, and this channel is growing, and it's because I didn't give up. As poet Robert Frost said, the only way is through. Here's a building success challenge. Have you ever sought out rejection? Aim to collect 10 rejections this month. Whether it's pitching new ideas, applying for opportunities, or simply asking for help. Rejection becomes less scary when it's a numbers game. Point 3, focus on growth, not perfection. We often fear failure because we think we need to be perfect. Guilty as charged. But success is about progress, not perfection. Every failure is an experiment. Each one gets you closer to the result you want. The important thing is to try, fail fast, and then move on. Elon Musk said, Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Are you innovating enough? I like to think of rejection as climbing stairs. Every misstep teaches you how to adjust for the next one. As long as you keep climbing, you're getting closer to the top. I've been rejected for jobs that I've applied for many times in my life. In hindsight, I am grateful that those jobs didn't work out, as I wouldn't be where I am today. I've applied for other roles, and I've been rejected a couple of times as well. I took the first rejection hard. I thought I interviewed well, and the role I thought would be a good fit for me. I followed up with the hiring manager to discuss my deselection, and it helped reveal some areas for improvement. Specifically, I learned to be more vocal about my accomplishments during an interview. Later, when I applied for another role, I thought my manager would be upset with me for applying, but it surprised me when he encouraged me to apply in an effort to grow my career. When I was deselected, I didn't take it nearly as hard as the first time. Take action. At the end of each week, reflect on one failure you experienced and list the positive outcomes it created. This keeps your focus on growth. So far, we've talked about reframing rejection, building resilience, and focusing on growth. But how do you actually turn failure into success? The answer lies in a single mindset shift, and that's what I'm about to share. Here it is. Successful people see failure as feedback, not as a final verdict. They know every rejection is redirection. It's life pointing them towards something better. The only way you truly fail is by giving up. The next time you're rejected, take a step back, breathe, and ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Every rejection is an invitation to grow, to pivot, and become the person you're meant to be. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it. If this resonated with you, hit the like button and share your biggest rejection story in the comments. Let's start a conversation about how we're turning setbacks into comebacks. And don't forget to subscribe for more life lessons because your success story is just beginning.